It's like the man that was walking down the street in New York, and he was kind of lost, and he stopped a guy on the street, and he said, "How do I get to Carnegie Hall?" And the man says, "Practice, practice, practice." You've got to practice. You do. You've got to practice. So I brought a couple of tips for practicing along, okay? And in this issue of spirituality and health today, there's 32 of them. And they're really very good. But I just picked out 3 to share with you that you might be able to take with you and begin to practice. And one of the first ones that Judy sent in from Shelsha, Michigan is, listen to the silence. She says, I sit on the front porch of our cabin in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and listen to the complete silence. It's so quiet that when a bird flies past, I can hear the air passing beneath his wings. Gradually, I become one with the silence and my heart opens to the joy of life. During the winter, when we don't live at the cabin, I visualize sitting on that porch as a way to stop the hustle and bustle of my day-to-day world. You know how to live in the silence. You do it all the time. Practice going into the silence and watch your heart open up. Oh, here's a good one. Break open. Meridian, from a media editor, sent this in. At a workshop I attended, someone asked Buddhist teacher Sharon Salzberg, "How can I open my heart?" And she replied, "It's usually broken open, isn't it?" Ever since then, I have made a practice of exposing myself to information and pictures that will break my heart. They are not hard to find. I start by going to NewYorkTimes.com, and as the page loads, I say a short prayer. May my eyes and my heart be open to what I am about to learn. Then I read stories about the latest deaths in Iraq, the latest natural disaster, the latest budget cuts, plant closing, etc. Now I browse over to DoctorsWithoutBorders.org and read about humanitarian health crises in Darfur, Kashmir, the Sudan, and elsewhere in our suffering world. Then, since I am a volunteer with an animal rescue group, I go to petfinder.org and read descriptions of homeless animals in my area. On any given moment, my heart can be broken 100 times, but I also find myself more and more motivated to become spiritually active in service, and that to me is a mark of a broken heart. Find places to meet you. Find some suffering and approach it with willingness to see it, and then serve. You talk about it. You begin to see it. And then last, this one is good, the Muslim prayer of the heart. Zikir is one of the 3 levels of prayers recognized by Muslim spirituality. It is what Western tradition might call contemplative prayer, and what Islam understands as the prayer of the heart. To reach that heart, a simple form of dhikr is commended by the Hadith, which is the Quran, as the Talmud is to Scripture. Repetition of the 100 names for Allah, the Merciful, the Almighty, the Compassionate, the Omniscient, and so forth. The love, the peace, the serenity, all of those names. Whoever recites these, says the Hadith, is sure to enter paradise. And in Sufism, the medieval Muslim mystic tradition, the entry happens rather sooner than later. The path is open to anyone. Simply sit still, find your center by attending to your breath for a few moments, and then call to mind every name or adjective for God that you can think of. The love of God, the Lord of your heart. Sit in silence, serve selflessly, and feel the love of God. So, as you go forth this week, and as you welcome your new minister and more needs, welcome her with your heart. Welcome her with an open heart. See the world